Hi guys, you're welcome back to my YouTube channel again. And if you are just joining us, if you are new to this channel, feel free to hit the like button and the subscribe button, and then again the bell button just right beside that. And today I'm going to be sharing some very important tips on things or the mindset you need to build as a creative for you to be very successful. I mean, success means different things to different people, but so stay tuned and watch to the end. I believe it's going to make sense to you by the time I'm done explaining this. First of all, you need to understand that you are not just a creative, you're also into business. If you see yourself as just a creative person, it's very important to do so, because basically that's the foundation. That's what brought you where you are right now and today. But there's some other mindset you need to build, which is the fact that you need to understand that you are also in business, because your services, your creative services, is being rendered to business people as well. You are using your creative services to solve a lot of business problems. So you need to understand that you must transit from just being a regular creative to becoming a business person. And how will you do that if you don't understand what business is all about? But today, what I'm going to be sharing with you is the basic mindset you need to have to be able to make a lot of success, navigate difficult situations or obstacles that face every business person each and every single day. So this is going to, number one, help you increase your skill level, both in hard skill and soft skill, relating to people at different levels, relating to people or different business people at different level, relating even with your colleagues. As a matter of fact, you must understand that growth is constant and there is always a room for improvement. Where you are today is not going to be where you are going to be tomorrow. So you must have to learn to give yourself that allowance. Understand that most businesses or companies or corporations or opportunities you meet today or work with today or work on today has the capacity to take you to the next level, depending on how you look at it. Don't measure your success or what you are doing with what other people are doing, because it's going to derail your focus or your mindset in what you are doing. Most times we are actually being driven by or being distracted by the concept of time. Instead of making time your friend, you actually make time work against you, which is what most people do. Looking at what other people are doing is very important for inspiration, for motivation and all, but don't weigh your success by that. You must learn how to take yourself one step at a time, take your skill one step at a time, and also understand that you must grow. As much as you've laid your hands on one thing, maybe in your field, and you are getting comfortable with it, you feel you need to improve, then you need to improve. Go for it. Now, you must learn how to build relationships beyond business. Yes, clients come and go, but there are these few clients you must learn how to stay in contact with no matter what happens. Very, very key. Do everything possible to keep that contact or that relationship, because it has the tendencies to catapult you or even give you more networks and connections. Yes, there are actually downsides to this. It's left for you to discern what you're going to do or how you're going to navigate the issues when they arise. Some creators have built a strong bond with their computers, so strong that they don't believe that there is life out there. I'll give you a very quick story about one of the clients that have changed the course of my career. I had to work with them through a referral, and after that we kind of created a bond or a friendship, because I kept on working for them and gradually we became friends. A few years down the line, I actually did something for them, an event they hosted, and after doing that I actually went one step further to attend that event. And trust me, the client was so excited that he had never seen a designer like that before, that goes for events of the people he actually worked for. He thought I was joking. Since after then, we have done even more projects. He always insists to use my services or prefer my services to any other service out there. Not just that, he believes in the insights I bring or the ideas I bring to the table, because he knows that I'm not just interested in us having a good business. Obviously, I'm interested in having a good business, come on. But then I'm also interested in the fact that he is growing and I am willing to make sure that his brand grows alongside. Communication skill is very important. A lot of us don't understand this. It's not just about talking. Communication is more than just talking. It has more to do with knowledge than emotions. most at times we come across situations with our clients that is going to make us flare up like gasoline. Does that solve the problem? That might actually cause a ripple effect in the course of your career. But this sounds like a more advanced issue when it comes to communication. The mode of communication, how you communicate, how you send messages, how you receive messages, the way you respond to messages or to tasks also sends a very strong signal of the kind of person you are. Yes, problems might always occur. You might actually have issues meeting with deadline, but keeping mute or allowing your clients to be the one chasing you might actually not be the best thing that you do for yourself. You must understand that no matter how you feel, no matter how bad the situation is, you must have to say something. You must have to communicate until you bring that project to a close. If you have to apologize when you need to, please always do. If you know that this client is someone you feel that cannot be pleased or you cannot work, the other possible ways you can actually get this client away than causing a scene or causing a fight. This affects the clients in a couple of ways and makes them see other designers in different light, and also make you have a bad notion about clients. When you have new people coming, you start trying to behave to them as though they are the former clients. So you have to find a way to strike out that bias, because it will always happen. You must learn how to be proactive in the sense that you have to think twice as fast more than your client. As much as you're a creative, you are not immune to different parts of life. That is why one of our great mentors, said one of those times, you have to open your minds to learning from different aspects of life, from medicine, from law, engineering. You have to open your mind, because you might get gigs from different parts of the world and from different sectors. To be honest, have you asked yourself the question, if you get a job or you get an assignment that you've not had any experience in that area before, what will you do? Now, it poses that question, and the next thing you should do is to understand that you have to be more proactive. Once you get or anticipating a gig in a certain area, you have to learn how to first think, process information, and then give ideas that are more valuable. This will also give the client the idea or the impression that you know exactly what you are doing. Do not wait for things to happen. Look out for opportunities. Look out for your clients' back. Look out for their competitors. Immediately you get a brief, look out for the competitors. This is the first thing I do. Look out for the competitors. Look out for things that are possible out there and suggest more solutions. By that way, you might actually be upscaling your price without knowing. They might have come to you for a flyer, but by the end of the day, because of your ability to be proactive, or because you have the capacity to be proactive, you are rendering even more solution that you were hired for, thereby upscaling your invoice. And who doesn't like that? Then the quality of your work. Now, the quality of your work, don't just talk about aesthetic appeal. What do I mean by that? The beauty or how skillful you're able to do things, but how good you're able to arrange files and send those files to your clients. Very, very, very important. Yes, I understand that WhatsApp is actually the easiest way you are going to do all that, but it's very good that you package the final project and put it in a Google Doc or send them through the email, just so that in the future they don't come knocking at your door asking you, oh, my WhatsApp formatted, my phone formatted, I'm looking for a file. A lot of us have fallen into such problems before. Even you as a creative, you can't see those things because perhaps you misplaced your hard disk or something. You can't find some of those things. So if that will have to affect your charge, put it in your charge and explain to the client the reasons why you are doing this. Obviously, don't owe them a backup for anything. You might state that in your agreement, but it's very important you understand that how you package those files, how you name them, how you send them speaks so much about the value or the kind of person you are. Finally, it's important to know that creativity, your passion, can only fetch you happiness or love for what you do. But if you actually want it to fetch you money and every beautiful thing that comes with life, you have to understand that there is business aspect of everything. So if you enjoyed this video, feel free to sub and drop in the comment section your thoughts, things you think I missed and you think a lot of designers or creatives need to understand, mindsets that creatives need to build in the course of their skill. And don't forget to subscribe and like and comment. Oh yes, you're already commenting as we speak. But then see you in the next one.